Okay, we're rolling. Let's do this. Is it? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Madness in March Pool of Consequence Crazy Super Mega Awesome Sweet 16 video update. Did we get all that? All right, we're good. 7 people still have their Elite 8 alive. These 7 people. Right there, do you see? These 7 people have their Elite 8 still alive, still completely alive. One of them is in 69th place. That's nuts. This year was the first year we broke 100, the year after we hit 50 people, which is pretty awesome. We're excited about that. One of the people who joined last year was Brosy30, and he did pretty well last year, was doing great going into the end, lost basically all of his Elite 8, and, you know, obviously didn't win. And then we get an email address from Brosy30 at email provider, and it says, hey, please send me the PayPal info, Michelle. Didn't know. Anyways, nice to meet you, Michelle. I'm Johnny. Bob's the other guy. Don't take it personally that we thought you were a guy who was just your name was Brosy, and I think we all learned a very important lesson. I don't know what that lesson is. Some of you may have noticed my UCLA jersey. That's really sad, I know. With a local team didn't do so well this year. Well, everyone else is an attorney. Apparently, they're out having drug-fueled sex parties. Just so you know, LB Walrus, all in good fun. If you cried about it, man up. You got some cojones. You got a good pair of stones on you. You're basically just taking your $25 and just throwing it out. You just flush it. You should take your money. You could fold it in a paper airplane, just throw it out the window, and you would have a better chance of getting that $25 back by a gust of wind than you would for Long Beach State to even win the thing, or for you to have any chance of winning your money back. Not that I want to keep picking on you. In fact, let's pick on someone else. So Doug and Brent is in last place right now. It's really confusing as to why. It's not like he's lost his champion. He still has 3 of his Final 4 alive. He has Kentucky winning the whole thing. So he's got a decent shot at not being last. He got about as much as you can possibly get wrong in the first round as I thought was possible and not completely eliminate yourself. You picked all the wrong upsets, didn't really hit any of the good upsets, but you're in last place and you should be ashamed of yourself. Duke 91 and 92. You are in first place right now. There's no way you're winning this thing. There is an outside chance that you could still come out in the money if I think Xavier beats North Carolina. So, you know, go Xavier. What is their mascot? I don't know what Xavier's mascot is. So Jay the Spectac has had a very interesting tournament run so far. In the first round, there were 16 games. Both he and Electric Elmo called 15 of them correctly. The following day, there were again 16 more games, and midway through the day, there had been 22 games played, and Jay the Spectac had 21 of them correct. 21 out of 22. That's crazy. It wasn't like he was just going through and saying, I'm gonna pick this upset, and I'm gonna pick this upset, and try to get as many points as possible, which is what people do. I do that. I think Michael Garson did that and won a couple years ago. We'll get to him later. And at this point, I'm like, well, the tournament's over. And I look at my dad and I'm like, oh my God. This guy is 21 into 22. Oh my God, I almost threw. Michael Garson's doing well again this year. He's another guy who won in the past and is once again doing a great job. I won in the past, and I've never even come close. I've never done it again. I know basketball. I think I know basketball pretty well.
Amazing dunk!
Right there. When I started filming, it was really bright outside, but the light wasn't here, the light was over there, which is how it's supposed to be set up, and it had all this light washing over me, and I was like, oh, this is great, I'm gonna go do some stuff. And then I went, I was busy, I got my computer, I did a lot of things, and I came back, there's a house I'm looking at. It's right up there, I can see it off in the distance, and it's just blocking my sunlight, just saying, F you, just F you, house. That's horrible. Seeing as we have very little light left, I'm just gonna, it's probably hot. I probably shouldn't have done that. So yeah, everyone have a great time watching the Sweet 16. Do well in the Elite 8, and we will see you in the Final Four. I stepped in vomit.